Are you ready to cook the largest turkey I have ever seen? This thing is 42.5 pounds. And I'm sorry about the poor camera work, but listen, I'm a one-man show and I have not made any money off this. So basically, I'll be going behind the camera to change the angles and in front of the camera to do the work. I'm going to start off by brining this, probably a dog. I'm not going to lie, I doubt it's really a turkey. But anyway, you got to see the size of this thing. First of all, I have my koshering salt right here. I'm going to brine this sucker for 2 days because it is much larger than your typical 18 to 24 pound turkey. You got to see this thing. Hold on, don't go anywhere. And don't look at my butt if you can see it. Oh my God. Ugh. Now that wasn't dramatic enough. Hold on, let's try that again. Oh my God, can you hear how heavy that thing is? All right, so what I need to do to get this thing started is I need to cut all this packaging off, which I've already kind of done to speed this process up. I cut the netting off. Look at that. Oh my God. Go to the trash. This packaging is going to come off as well. And then we're going to start the brining process. This turkey has been thawing in the refrigerator already for 3 days. It is not even close to being thawed at all. So I'm going to stop the video here and cut the packaging off so you don't have to watch the boring stuff, and I'll pick it back up here in a second. Okay, so I have removed all the packaging from this turkey. It's still not thawed enough. I mean, this thing is a brick. I mean, this thing is a weapon of mass destruction. I mean, it is. There's no way I'm going to be able to pull out the innards from the inside right now. So that's probably going to have to wait until tomorrow, which is today's Wednesday, that I'm doing this. So, what is it? I don't know. Well, I don't know what the date is, but I may be able to remove the innards tomorrow and then rub the inside down. But basically, you guys have got to, I don't want to lift this thing up, but at the same time, I want you to see how large this turkey is, but I don't want to get turkey germs all over my phone. You've got to see the size of this turkey. All right, hands mostly washed. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, the juice got on me. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, it's leaking, too. Well, I got to clean the kitchen up. Look at the size of this thing. Look at my head, and then look at this. Oh, my God, that's heavy. There you go. Oh, my God. This is going to be a delicious Great Dane. That's all I can say. All right. So what I'm going to do now is take the koshering salt, get it on there nice. It's going to help brine the turkey. This is really what brines the turkey. I like to get it on there really good. Just rub it in. Really got to take good care of it, tenderize the meat. Oh yeah. So, that's good. Oh, it is so cold. Your hands get so cold, so fast doing this. And I'm going to flip it. The good thing about the sink is you can just flip it really easy, rotate it really easy. Dump a bunch more salt on here. Now later on, when the insides are able to be removed, I'm going to shove a bunch more salt, which will probably be tomorrow, into the inside of this turkey. If it is not ready after I finish my workout tomorrow, then I will have to kind of speed it along by using cool water to help speed up the thawing process enough to pull the insides out and then re-kosher it. I'll end up ooh, boy, this thing is frozen solid. All right, so anyway, now moving right along, I'm going to dump it in this extra large container that I got just for brining turkeys. What I do is I'm going to have to put this sucker right here into the container and then put it into the refrigerator, and from there fill it up with water and then put the salt into the water. It's going to dissolve itself. But if I try to put water in here and a 40-some pound turkey in there, I'm either going to break this container or I'm going to throw my back out. Maybe both. Maybe I can win the lottery and do both. But anyway, you've pretty much got the gist of what I'm going to do. I'm now, in fact, just to be even safer, I'm going to put this container into the refrigerator, then put the turkey into it, then take some water from a clean bucket and dump it in there slowly to fill this container up. And then I will pick up the video. Actually, I'm going to wash my hands off. Then I will pick up the video later so you guys can see me rebrining and pulling the guts out, because I know that all of you guys want to see me pull the guts out of a turkey. Okay, So I have the turkey in here. I'm going to get a little bit closer here in a second. I haven't fully koshered it. I just want you to see the salt on top of it. I'm going to mix it around really good and then just let it sit and try to figure out how to close this refrigerator door. As you see, I may have miscalculated. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, guys. So basically, it was too large to fit in the bottom area. This little area right here, it kept getting in the way. I actually put a hole and I tried to duct tape it so the water wouldn't spill out as I was transferring the stuff around. Look at the stinking tripod. Look at this. It did all right. Long story short, that turkey is taking up my whole refrigerator. Everything's crammed up to the top, and I have to take everything out of the side door just to close it. So anyway, can't wait to get this thing out of the refrigerator. Oh my God, look at that thing. It's taking up the whole shot. That is so huge. Okay, so now that I have this butter, I'm going to get my, I don't know, butter tool right here. I'm going to coat this sucker in butter. And let me tell you something. Don't mind the duct tape. I hope you didn't see that. I'm going to coat this sucker in as much butter as I can. I may not. I did a whole stick here just to put on the outside. A lot of this is the least healthy thing I put on this turkey. And I can tell you right now, a lot of that butter is going to cook out. You really just want to put the butter on the turkey. I don't know if you can even see me or not. You just want to put the butter. On the turkey just so it has a way of browning the skin. I also don't like to cover my turkey. That's just a personal preference. If you're worried, sometimes you have to cook your turkey at a higher temperature, so then you would want to cover it to prevent it from drying out. I cook my turkey slower over a longer period of time. This turkey in particular is going to take, I'm going to say 10 to 11 hours, I think, to cook. So now you want to start cooking it out. You want to start the turkey cooking face down. I'm buttering it face up, and then I'm going to flip it and put it face down. The reason is because you want that turkey facing all the juices below it. That way it's not going to dry out. Those juices are going to cook up and go into the turkey. That's one of the things that makes this turkey so good. I put a bunch of wine down in here. I'll show you what I put in here. It's really good. It's some good stuff. But now I have to do this part where come on. Oh my God, I gotta do more curls at the gym. Oh, that sounded gross. Oh, for science. So, now we gotta position this guy. I mean, this is literally the largest roasting pan I could find without maybe like buying some kind of like, I don't know, giant sheet metal. All right, so we have it flipped. Now we need to butter this side as well. So I'm going to just, you know what? We've gotten to the point where this is the, we've already done one half. So I'm going to pour a bunch on it right now. I don't know if you guys can see me. I hope this is making for an incredible video. That's why I'm trying to constantly speak to you guys. Golly. Whew. All right. Yeah, that's good. I just want to make sure they didn't stuff anything in the neck, which I've never seen anything inside the actual neck cavity. But, oh my God. This butter, it just turns back into this like sludge so fast when you put it on this turkey. I mean, really, I don't even know why I bother melting it down. I guess it helps a little. All right, so we've got all the butter out. You want to get all up under the armpits. You want to make sure you get all around this guy or girl. I mean, you know what? I don't even know. Did I just assume this turkey's gender? All right, so now I'm going to rub this all around. Yeah, that butter's starting to harden up. See how gross that is? And at this point, there's really nothing that I can do except take this butter, which kind of turns into a wax, and just place it back on the turkey. As it heats up, it'll melt and be drawn back into it. Now I gotta wash my hands because they're covered in turkey fat, turkey skin, butter. I gotta get that first layer off. I'm gonna show you what I put inside the turkey when I stuff it. All right, almost there, guys. That koshering salt, it gets all over your hands too from the liquid when you pull it out, and it just makes your hands feel really weird. All right, so right here, this is just a mixture I have It is basically carrots, celery, lots of onions, thyme, bay leaves, rosemary, basil, garlic. I just put a bunch in here. You're gonna ask me, well, how much did you? I don't measure it. I just make this big, huge bowl. So I got a big, huge turkey, and I'm gonna stuff what I can into this turkey, and then I'm gonna place the rest of it somehow, if there's any room at the bottom, and just place the rest down there. So what we want to do, the bay leaves are really important, I think, as well as the basil and the thyme. But I want to mix this up a little bit. I haven't mixed it up yet. It was just all layered, as you saw. So I want to make sure we get this really good and mixed up. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how many vegetables I can put in a 42-pound turkey's butt. We're going to find out. Oh, you know what? That's good, though. His legs are stuck underneath the handle, which means that I can just... Oh, my God. I'm going to be doing this for a while. I'm getting vegetables on the floor. Still cold on the inside of this turkey. Oh, I was working with this turkey last night. It was so cold. Oh, my God. He was still had a little bit of ice left on the inside of him. Oh. It was awful. But the turkey... This is my favorite part. I don't know why I like sticking turkeys' butts full of vegetables, but this is my favorite part. I just love putting all of these vegetables in this turkey's butt. All right. So, the turkeys come with this really convenient little, I don't know if you can see it, like this little butt flap right here that you can just kind of use to tuck back in and hold some of the vegetables in. Now, there's a neck cavity. It's a really small little neck cavity. I like to go ahead and put a little bit of vegetables in there as well. I always want to make sure I get at least one bay leaf, some thyme, and some basil in there. I don't know if you guys cook a lot with bay leaves, but they really add a lot of flavor. They really do. Dried bay leaves, you get them in the spice department of your grocery store. So anyway, we got some vegetables just crammed down in there. It may help, it may not. So anyway, we're almost done. Now... I have to find a way to get all of these vegetables, I guess not all, but a lot of these vegetables underneath this turkey. I mean, this turkey, what do you call it? Big Bertha. Oh my God, man. So, we're just going to start lifting it up in areas and just start, you don't have to evenly distribute this because the next step will help get the vegetables distributed along the bottom. So, gotta make sure you get thyme. You want to get bay leaves on the bottom as well. And basil. And rosemary. And thyme. Alright, I'm going to have to immediately wash my Judge Judy shirt after this because I'm getting butter on it. Do not want to get this thing stained with butter and ruined. So now I'm in hurry up mode because this thing is kind of heavy. And it's going around all over the place. I mean, you know, this will do. We've got all the vegetables in here for the most part. All right, everybody. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now it's going to the oven. Also, don't judge my old Bobo cooking equipment that I use, like this stove. It came with the house. It's been really reliable. I plan on buying more Black Friday, but I've got this weird, like 32-inch tall oven or just some weird number, and it's annoying because I can't get the stove I want because the counter comes up, and that's where, you know, I just can't, you know, those counters, the ovens with the drawer, like a normal full-sized human oven. I can't get one of those because of this weird custom-built oven, I guess. It's like the cheapest custom-built oven ever. So now what I have to do is lower the oven rack because I wasn't prepared. Where is my ugly cooking mitt? Here it is. All right. Boom. We're going to lower this one. Or do I want to go back up one? You know, this turkey's so large. Why did I close the oven? There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I haven't done the best part, guys. I haven't done the best part. Shoot. Getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited. Let me rearrange the camera here. Oh, you guys can kind of see me. Yeah. All right. So right here, We have the white wine. I like to dump on it. I've tried this with red wine. I've tried this with beer. Some of this is going to get on the floor, whatever. But I like to dump it on the turkey. Then I just like to fill up the bottom part of it here, a whole bottle. When you're cooking with white wine or any wine, you don't have to go buy the expensive wine. Any wine will literally do, because that's just there to kind of add flavor to it. You're not going to get any alcohol out of this turkey. So, that being said, I really could use a margarita here at 3:30 in the morning. This turkey will hopefully cook the way I want it to. Now, onto your final resting place. Oh my God, well, I had a good lower back. Okay, you know, actually, that's pretty good. You want to try to get the turkey in the center of the oven, because if you get it too high, you're going to dry out the top part of the turkey, and it's going to cook too fast. If you get it too low, you're going to boil out all the white wine at the bottom, and you're going to burn the vegetables and all that. It's going to carry up into the turkey, and we all know how bad burnt food tastes. So anyway, I'm going to cut the video for now. I will come back. This thing's going to cook for about 10 and a half, 11 hours. You want to... Okay, everybody. This turkey's been cooking for several hours. My oven mitt's on. We're going to flip this puppy, or turkey. It could be a puppy. It's 43 pounds. Get it back up. Woo! Look at that. Steam billowing. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, my dear God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's heavy. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this cool for a second before flipping it, and then I'm going to put some more butter on it. So I'm going to stop the video. Alright, this turkey is so large that I'm going to have to take the... It's going to make a mess. We're getting ready to make a mess. But basically, I'm going to pull the roasting cage out. I don't know what the fancy word is for it. I've already got some stuff on the ground. It's slippery. We're going to pick this up. Look at the mess this makes. Look at the... Well, it's stuck. It's stuck. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. So now that it's out of the pan, this is going to be 100 times... I mean, I don't know if that's an exact number. It's going to be a lot easier to flip. But before I flip it, I almost forgot. I'm going to put the butter. What am I thinking? What am I thinking, YouTubes? What am I thinking? All right. So we got to get this butter on here. We got to get this butter on here. We got to cook it. This top side looks like it has plenty of butter, though. Actually, it's pretty brown on top. And this is actually perfect where I want, right where I want it for this crispy skin. In the bottom, you can see it's not crispy at all. You'll see. I'll flip it over. I'll let you guys see. I know. You guys are all dying. You're jonesing to see what the other side looks like. This bottom side that already looks crispy, it's not going to cook nearly as fast when I flip it over. And it's cooking in the its own juices and the white wine and the vegetables. So I'm getting ready to flip this over and save some of this butter for the other side. I got it. You know what? What am I doing with that? Where's the other one at? There it is. All right. I'm ready. Now this part always sucks because I gotta flip it this way, because if I flip it under or do something weird...
No! What are you waiting for?
Vegetables that we put in there are just gonna come falling out of its butt like a vegetarian. Oh my God, it's falling apart. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna cut while I... This thing is so tender, it is falling apart. This is usually what happens with my turkeys, but they don't fall apart like this. I don't know if the extra weight of being 42 pounds had something to do with it, but I'm still going to try to salvage this. And I'll be quite honest with you, I have no idea how this is going to work. I mean, it's falling apart. I mean, this turkey is so moist. Okay. Oh boy, this is not going to work.
This is not okay. This
oh my God, it is falling apart.
Now.
It is falling apart. Holy cow. Well, we're going to do what we can. Oh my goodness. This turkey literally just fell apart. Wow. So, I'm going to have to piece this back together. I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be kind of a pain. This has happened once before. And the sad thing is it's not even done cooking. So it's going to get even more moist. Ooh. What makes it so difficult is that I really can't use my hands because it's so hot. This is just, you know, it's been cooking at 350 degrees. So, but some of this meat looks good. Oh, wow, this is going to be a good turkey, guys. It still has a couple more hours to cook, but even though it's falling apart and my floor is really getting slippery from the butter, I'm confident that I can make this work. Listen, this wing is going to go right here. This turkey leg that's still falling apart, oh my God. Oh, I got to get this to fit in here. I mean, I really could use an extra set of hands for this. I wish I could use my hand. This is just, I'll burn them. I mean, I have to clean the floor after this. You know what, let's try a wooden spoon. To lift it up, this countertop has been thoroughly scrubbed before I've done this also. Any of my friends will tell you I have very clean cooking surfaces. All right, some of this I'm going to have to try to pick up with my hand. Oh my God, that was hot! Woo! All right, back to the drawing board. It's a lot of high quality meat right here. I don't want it to go to waste. This will probably be cut out, actually. Okay, everybody, we're going to take a look here at the turkey on its progress. It's getting close to being done. Oh my God, that is looking good for a turkey that fell apart. Look at back there. Look at back there. That's all Bobo. Oh man. So I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but that's kind of hilarious. Anyway, we're going to be taking it out here in an hour or two. Okay, everybody. After the colossal failure that was flipping the turkey, I'm going to attempt to pull this sucker out of the oven and get a good temperature reading on it. Oh God. It doesn't feel as heavy, I suppose. Oh God, it's so messy. All right. What do we got? We got to get 165 for poultry. Don't you ever forget that. It's in the Bible. Oh yeah, we got it. Easy peasy. Woo! All right. So we're going to get close up of this turkey now that I have absolutely destroyed it. Probably going to be dry on the outside, maybe some of the inside. I mean, it totally fell apart. I mean, look at this. I'm not going to lie, this actually turned out a little better than I expected in terms of the dryness. Ooh, that's still hot. Once you get through that the outer part, oh yeah, that's hot. Not only is it hot, it's still moist on the inside. So what I'm going to do now is end this video, and then I'm going to try to get some reviews from the people at CrossFit Thanksgiving, which is what I made this for.